We will speak about all questions related to cultivating date palms in India. I now request the speaker to begin. Thank you.
Hello. Can you hear?
Hello, Mr. Savi. We can hear you. Please proceed.
Yeah. Okay. I will talk about the date farming, especially in our region, that's Nagpur, Vidarbha region. So I do not take any other places because date farms are in many places, Rajasthan, Gujarat, and also Tamil Nadu. Now it's coming up in Andhra Pradesh, Hyderabad. So I will be talking only about our area, that's in Nagpur, Vidarbha region, we call it Vidarbha. Okay, we started cultivating the date plantations in about 12 years back. So now it's in fully grown and now we are getting a good crop every year. Basically, the date farm needs two main factors. The first fact is it needs a good winter. The temperature has to go down below 10 degrees. That is desirable. If it is above 15 degrees, then the flowering is not that much sure. And the second factor is the heat. In the month of May, June, when the fruiting comes, it needs a good temperature. In Nagpur, the temperature goes up to above 47, 48, sometimes 49. So the more temperature, you get the more sweetness in the fruit. That's it. And the winter time, if the temperature is not below 10, then the flowering delays and also sometimes no flowers at all. So you have to mainly consider this two factors. Otherwise, it grows in any soil. It needs quite less water compared to other plants. And since it's a desert plant, it grows beautifully. There's no problem as such. It does not need much care as such. We grow it only on the organic manure, that's cow dung, basically cow dung and composite and other things. It does not require much of any chemical input in it. Since it's planted in quite a distance, that's 25 feet with plant to plant, each plant. So we can go for intercultivation. Intercultivation is recommended because once you go for the intercultivation, you don't have to take care of the plant or tree at all. And that gives a good nutrition to the tree also, and the growth also, it's very, very good. So we started with the soil is very rocky soil actually. So what we did is we dig 3 by 3 pits. We filled with the soil and composite manure and also some neem leaves and all sorts of things inside, fill it. And we left it for a 3 months period. Then we planted a tissue culture plant. The plant also, it is very important you go only for the genuine tissue culture plant. In the market, there are available other plants. Well, they say that this is a dead plant and all sorts of things are on the market. It's just a marketing business, another business. But for commercial purpose, you have to go for the tissue culture plant. The tissue culture plant is expensive. Today, it costs anything between 4,000 to 5,000 rupees per plant. So it is expensive. So the farmers will think twice, and also they look for a subsidy and they look for other alternatives. And so the business people, they make use of this and also put in the other plants. Anyway, that's a completely different subject altogether. Now, the tissue culture plant needs male and female combination. The male plants are only for pollen purpose, and the female plant gives the fruit. And it needs actually manual pollination. The natural pollination does not help. We tried with the natural pollination with the honey bee and all sorts of things. It does not work, and that gives only very little result. So it has to be done manually. Manual pollination is not that much difficult. One can learn in 1 or 2 days when the person is whoever is doing it. They can go and well, they can find the manual pollination method, how to do things. So we recommend about one male plant for every 12 to 15 female plants. So per acre, it comes around 64 plants with 8 meters distance. On that, 60 plants of the female and 4 plants male plant. So on this ratio, it works very well. So once it starts fruiting, on the 4th year, it starts fruiting. When you plant, then the plants are ready for first fruiting on the 4th year. On the 4th year, when it starts, it gives around 20 to 30 kilos per plant. Then it gradually it increases to 150 to 200 kilos. Today, we are getting around 150 to 200 kilos per plant. And people always ask what is the market and also where to sell, who will buy, and all lots of questions come in. Again, when the fruit comes, marketing is again completely another subject. How intelligently you market depends, and accordingly you get the returns. For example, we sell it from our farm. Our farm is right on the road, and we got different other fruiting plants, trees, and other products as well. So people come here and buy it. That makes a lot of difference. When they come, they can see the plant, they can see the tree, they can see the fruit on the tree, and they buy it. We sell it for 200 rupees kilo. That's a standard rate, our rate. Per kilo, 200 rupees. We got half a kilo pack. So we pack it nicely and also we sell it. So that depends again, completely that is a different marketing technique and how you go about that depends. And if you want people come and buy, or if you want the merchants to come and buy, then the price ranges goes down. And also, when you take the fruit to the market, then whatever the dalal says, you have to go accordingly. So that's not well advisable, but it depends your place, your marketing technique, and also how the nearby your city and all sorts of things. The beginning we have to our situation. In the beginning, people did not know what this is, what fruit, what kind of fruit is it. So we have to literally stand on the road and give it to people to taste and see. We used to go one every chowk, every well place and go and just stand on the road and start giving to the people just for testing. So when they start testing and also then they buy it, and once they buy, and then they are our regular customers. They come and will take it from us, and also they tell their friends and well, family and other friends. So that's a different issue altogether. And as far as the plant and also the what the viability is concerned, this is the best possible plant in our situation, because we got extreme climates. During winter, the temperature goes down, and the summer it goes extremely hot, 48, 49. So all other plants die, and also no fruiting, nothing. Whereas the date gives a very good return, and the fruiting. So in our situation, in the beginning itself, I said I can only talk about local our area, Vidarbha area, and I do not know about the other places. The other side, negative side is this cannot be preserved. We have to sell it as a vegetable, as the other fruit. When it comes to the fruiting, it takes around 15 days. 10 to 15 days, it gives a time, maximum 20 days. So within this period, you have to sell it. When the untimely rain comes, then the fruit gets spoiled. That is a big problem in our area and also, well, some of the western region. Because the continuous rain, this year we lost quite a bit because the rain, unexpected rain came and also started continuous rain. We were unable to protect the fruits. That does happen. So the byproduct, we can go for jam, pickle, and many other things. But so far, it is not done. We have not tried. Even you can go for a wine making. The date wine is very expensive. But one must know the technique, how to go about, and all those things. This year we did give some dates to some winemakers to try, and the results we were just waiting for the result how it will go. Anyway, so the cultivation as such, this is the best possible tree compared with any other fruit tree or any other plants, vegetables, and other things. The maintenance wise, almost it's a zero maintenance plant. You don't need to do much on this, and no chemical involved, and a little water. So this is very much advisable to go for. And what else? I don't see anyone on the screen, so I just speak to the tree now. That's very strange meetings. Who does? I don't know. I don't know the way they conduct. So I am talking to the trees now. Okay, I don't know who. That's very surprising. And I don't know the lady who was on the backside talking. So I only hear her voice, and it seems that she don't want to show her face. Anyway, so next time maybe the person will very embarrassed to talk onto the tree or onto the someone else. Anyway, so hopes that somebody is listening, or may not be. Only I talk, or only two persons, me and my daughter. That's all. Okay. That's it. Very strange way of conducting the meeting. Anyway, so what else you want? What else the tree want? Yeah, the tree needs little more water and enough. There are some people to ask some questions.
Thank you, Mr. Savi. I will now take up some questions. So the first question is date palm cultivation profitable for you?
Pardon?
Is date palm cultivation profitable for you?
Profit.
Profitable for you?
Of course, that palm is profitable because it doesn't need, because once you plant, then it keeps going for years and years, and it gives a very good return. As I said, we sell it for 200 rupees kilo, and per tree it gives more than 200 kilos. So that goes somewhere else. Even if we lose 15, 20, 30, 50%, if we even lose, if we get only 50%, it's a fantastic return. No other plant, no other tree gives this much return.
Okay. And next question is, what kind of land is best for date palms to be grown?
Any land, as I said earlier, this is a desert plant, so this grows anywhere. The best is a little bit of sandy and muram, we call it muram soil things, but it can be grown anywhere. That's not a problem. Only, as I said in the beginning itself, it needs only two factors: the winter as well as the heat. This is the two factor determines the fruiting. If the winter is less, then there will be no flowers. And if the temperature is less, then the fruit sweetness will go down. That's it. In the Gujarat, they produce so much dates, and the Gujarat temperature does not go beyond the 40, 45 somewhere. So the the sweetness is a little bit of less, whereas our dates are very very sweet, and that's only because of the temperature. That's it. So
Okay.
it can be grown anywhere. And we also tried in black cotton soil. We thought in the beginning it may not work out, but the black cotton soil, the tree comes beautifully. That grows very very well. That's no problem as such.
Okay. Next question is, once planted, for how many years can date palm? Okay, sorry. For once planted, for how many years can date palms trees yield?
It can go up to years because it's they say it goes lifespan is more than 100 to 150 years. Once you plant, it can go up to more than 100 years.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Next question is, have you faced any difficulty in finding buyers for your date palms?
Buyers, that's what I said very clearly in the beginning. That's a different area of management. That's marketing is different area. You have to find people, you have to educate people. So I said in the earlier as we used to go with our dates and stand right on the road and give it to people to taste and eat and propagate. This is date. This is fresh date, and also it got so much nutritional value and all sorts of things. You have to educate the people if they don't know. So if we just produce and sit in our house and then nothing is going to happen. And when the merchants come, then they will buy it throwaway price. So then people may say, "Oh, this is not profitable," and this is all sorts of things. That's completely different area of marketing. In the beginning, we used to sell 300 rupees kilo. When we started for first 3 4 years, we used to sell 300 rupees kilo. Then our production started going up, and we standardized 200 rupees kilo. That's half a kilo, 100 rupees. Standard rate, people know. Just they take it 100 rupees. No chiller business.
Okay. Next question is, are there different varieties of dates?
There are hundreds of varieties. Yes, there are hundreds of varieties. They grow in different places differently because that needs different climate and extreme climate and all sorts of things. And the best varieties are Ajwa and Mazdul. They are grown in California area. And they tried in Rajasthan, but it's a failure. It doesn't work there. So in our area, Vidarbha, that is Nagpur, our area, only a berry variety is the best possible coming up, not any other variety. Commercially, the berry is the only variety which gives the fruit and which is advisable to go for. So there are many varieties. Yes, there are many varieties. Depending on your area, you have to select which one come. But I think in India, mostly the berry variety is the only variety which is successful, not other varieties.
Okay. And next question is, other than India, in which all countries dates are grown?
It's are growing all over that. What is that? Middle East is the best. Middle East is the country, and also Australia and also California. They are growing dates.
Okay.
Whereas the date plants are produced, the tissue culture plants are produced in Glastonbury, England, but they cannot grow the dates. Only they produce the plant, tissue culture plant. Then they export to all over the world.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. So do you also export?
No, we don't have that much. We got only very limited and also local, only our local people.
Oh,
They consume.
okay. Yeah. No, I think we have the last question. Please let us know a little about your education background and how you got interested in the date palms.
I got zero education. I don't studied anything on the agricultural at all. If at all I would have studied agriculture, I would not have sitting here now today. So I have no education on the agriculture at all. That's zero. Because my family is agricultural family, and we come from the agricultural family, and we do agriculture by just doing it. That's it. No paper education. Paper education people are coming here now to learn how to do things. So it makes no sense. Paper education is only to earn some money. You know that I got so many degrees, but it's all useless degrees. So I don't believe in the paper education, and I don't have it. As simple as that. No. On the agricultural side, I have no educational background. No, zero.
Okay, okay. Okay, Mr. Savi, I don't see any more questions from our participants.
I wonder whether there are participants at all.
No, they are there. They are listening. I mean, they are listening directly on the website.
Oh,
And they are posting. So I'm taking up the questions.
okay.
Okay. So yeah. So now we have come to end of question round. On behalf of agricultureinformation.com, we like to thank you for the talk and answering all the questions. And we also like to thank all the participants for joining this meeting. The meeting will now be closed. Have a good
Okay.
day.
Thank you very much.
You're most welcome, sir. Thank you.